cheers you all as we race one hand. On that track, race a rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in, does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a heart, to a long paper wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super chat that comes to spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two punch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah. Tiny as a streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, and get up a fan. New name and fame, oh what's this? One dumb joke, stop using trash and control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit, wrenches in hand, mods on deck, every new sub, another name on the spec. Sprime is about to start! Mick goes racing, hit the subscribe. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, became a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mick goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Blush came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, and get up a fan. From one viewer to a full-blown 10, we were strangers. Now it's race engineering, Hey! Mike goes racing, hit that subscribe. That tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, stay a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, locked it in. Last lap laugh and a widescreen grin. You just dropped in, now you're a pit crew member. Come for banter. Hey, you're up a fan. Stream is about to start.
Well, welcome in everybody. Welcome in legends. Happy Wednesday. Watermelon shirts are on. Let me just fix up this screen so I can see a little bit more. There we go. But I have to start off by thanking PJ for your $3. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. There we go. Camera was a bit ski whiff, but welcome in. Deep, thank you very much for dropping in early. Grello, yeah, it was a bit interesting choice. It was the Spider that was number one for a little bit. But Nathan, Budley, how are we all? How are we? Thank you very much for the 7 likes already. 10 viewers, and then 1 over on the Twitch. But yeah, numbers. Obviously, where is it? Right here. That 671 is creeping very, very quickly to 700. And I'm hoping that that 671 can jump to 1,000 very, very soon, because that would be nuts. But Andy, welcome in, legend. Deep was here earlier. She was here about an hour ago, just over an hour ago, in the scheduled stream. But yeah, it's wild. But yeah, if we can get this number, where is it? This number here. 700 by the end of the week, that would be nuts. Hope you all enjoyed yesterday's video as well. Sean and Wayne, look at that, 2 new legends dropping back in. No, not new legends, but they're legends in general. And PJ, thank you very much as well for the $3 before, mate. Greatly appreciated, greatly appreciated. But let's crack open this Pepsi Max. Cheers. Let's get into some racing. And actually, this... Whoop. Where is it? Let's try that again. This other account here, I need to do some work on it for sure. But here we go. Let's put it up on the big screen for you all. But yeah, don't forget, this number here, let's get it up to 700. That will be wonderful. I know 29 subs for in the space of 2 days is probably not going to happen, but it's worth a try. But welcome in, everybody. Let's have a look at what we've got in the way of daily race B. So we're probably going to do a couple of races here, then we'll jump across back to daily race C. We might even do daily race A as well if anybody recommends that one. But yeah, let's have a look at how we are at the moment. I wish we could blow up the our sportsmanship rating a bit more, our driver rating, because we definitely are in the Bs. Holding on. So the goal now is to maintain ourselves as a B-rated driver, and then just slowly improve from there. But those that are in the Discord that have votes, or that are in the Discord, you would have seen that this week I've already dropped the 3 tracks we are using out of for the Friday Cup. So yeah, make sure you jump into the Discord, be part of that community. But let's jump in to Daily Race B and see how we go. So we've got the sandwich up the front. Potency, welcome in, legend. And we've got Tommy the rookie. Jeez, it must be a very quick track. Gorello. So it's either the 911 or a Viper. Young D with the Viper. Making pizza. Got the dough doubling now. Ooh, Budley. Ooh. PJ, thank you so very much for your $3 contribution earlier today. Greatly appreciated. But having a look at this. Vantage, the first 911, a Z4. Ooh, interesting pick. Z4 again. Okay. So those that would have probably seen earlier too, I did the meta switch as my thumbnail name. But what I was going to do originally was I was going to use the meta, obviously the car for meta from race C in the Group 3 variant here on race B, and then vice versa. But yeah. Whoever Mike Honcho Jr. is, hilarious. But let's load up a time and let's go chase some numbers. We'll see how we go. I am running a DTM livery on this thing, so it should be fast, hopefully. Well, let's light up Modry. Manu, sorry, Manu Rodri. Oh, it feels very odd. That's not where I wonder. It's probably you, isn't it, PJ, hey? It's probably you, isn't it? I wish they had to put this on the mediums. I reckon the mediums probably would have been a better option. But thank you so very much for everybody tuning in right now. Greatly appreciated, lurkers and all. Oh, way too deep into the T1, T2. But we've got 10 minutes. You know, Manu Rodri is a very quick driver. I'm gonna say it's you, because you'd be the one that wants to have a funny name. If you're not first, you're last. Whoa. Oh, took me out my hip. Let's go. 14 likes already. Wild. Absolutely wild. Actually, this is not the one I wanted, is it? It's not the one I wanted. This is the other mark. This is the other Aston. Yeah, we'll probably see how we go with this week. Thanks very much, Andy. Really appreciate it, mate. I don't think this is the actual car for this week. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, the DB9. Yeah, that's not the night. That's not that's not the car that we want to be in. What days do you actually stream? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. F-type. There's this one. Yeah, it's V12. I worked that out. I worked it out now. Yeah, I was in the DB9. I think it was a bit slow. My name does this. Oh yeah. It's fair. It's fair. Try this. Yeah, a lot of people enjoy the Porsche, which is always nice to see. You know what you need to do? I'll tell you this. Get yourself a C table, put it on some wheels, so you don't have to carry it every time. Oh, it's a bit hairy. Eugene, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I did see the 4 seats in like the top 50, which is good, but you don't see too many. Oof. You know what you should do? Because you're only using it as a streaming PC, is that correct? Invest in getting yourself a mini PC that just sits in behind the TV. That's probably your best option. Look, it's an okay time. I know there's more in it. Not really where I want to go. But look, at 1046, it's nothing too wild. But let's change the livery on this thing before we get too carried away. Alright, because it's obviously mustn't be too bad looking at everybody else's time. Yeah, definitely. I definitely know I can crack a 39. Yeah, invest in a mini PC. I bought one off Amazon a little while ago for the missus. I was able to, minus the streaming side of everything, I was able to run FIFA or FC 25, which is the last year's one. That's on full graphics. So I don't know how it would go with streaming, to be fair, but I do know there's a couple of guys. There's one guy I sort of watch, Midnight. I think his name's Midnight Man. He does. Oh yes, here we go. This is what we're doing. He's got a couple of videos. I think the one he's talking about, I think is about 700. But it's only gone up because of the it's gone up now because of, I think it's about $700 now because of the price of RAM. Even my PC, I'd love to update it, get something a bit newer, something with like a 40 series GPU instead of what I got. I've even been half tempted to do a DDR4. Oh yeah. That would be wild. Daniel, welcome in, the legend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. But there we go. We got the list up for Friday. So that should be some fun. Just looking at it at the moment, it's the Spider taking number one spot, 53%. Yeah, fair. Well, let's go. Thank you all for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. I know the big man is on. Look, way too deep, far out, way too late on the brakes. There's going to be my kryptonite to this whole track, is that brake coming into that corner. But I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. Hope you appreciated that. Obviously there'll be another one in regards to this racing tomorrow. And then I might get on to doing yeah, nice. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. What I would suggest is get yourself a sit stand desk and do it single story. Make sure you run Ethernet ports in every room. Excuse me. Don't worry about this Wi-Fi stuff. I bet it is a tough choice. Well, I think I was good through there. I still think I'm pretty slow. Oh, miles slow. Because of that corner. Oh yeah, miles quicker. Miles quicker. Robbie Bobster! Look who it is! Look who it is! Have you moved, mate? Are you all settled? All I want to hear is yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, nice, mate. Because I know when we moved back into our place, I wanted to. I needed Ethernet for everything. So I oh, the ripple strip got me. So yeah, I ran Ethernet from the garage to upstairs. My God, what a pain in the bum that was. But welcome in, Robbie. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you. Absolutely carked it with that bloody chicane. Yes. Banana bender. So you're telling me you've got a Queensland license? That's what you're telling me? Obviously, we're not going to get through there cleanly. A bit of sideways action sort of always causes issues. Oh, how do the people drive this car? Oh yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with any sort of newbie in whatever you want to topic you want to have. Right into the wall. But I'm sure it'll be right. I'm sure it'll be right. Oh, we got Wee Jam. Now let's go. We're at the back. I'm pretty sure. Yep, at the back. Oh, we got one guy that's a bit slower. But I feel like we could probably be up around Wee Jam area. Cold license bike rego car will be done next week. Hell yeah. All sorted up there on the sunny coast, mate. So does that mean we will see you probably a little bit more frequently now in the streams? Or will we be seeing you actually streaming? For those that don't know, Robbie was one of the earliest guys to subscribe to the channel. He's been here since, I think he was about number 40 that subscribed. Let's go. I might change car. I might jump into the Porsche after this. We'll see how we go. A lot of red dots. Border Collies, they're a good dog when trained well. Let's go. 2 away from the 20, 27 viewership right now. It's wild. 28 is wild. Oh, mate, with a Jag. It's not the car I would have expected, but sure. This side trying to push me off track? I'm not sure. Oh, yellow flag up ahead. Oh, DJF. Oh, let's go. Internet's all sorted. Who'd you go with the internet? Do these guys realise the F-Type is over on race C? Yeah, I might even use the what's the other one? The 4C. 4C's light, it's quick. Or someone went a bit sideways. If I get another dog, it'll be either some sort of... It'd probably be actually a blue staff, to be fair. Well, a lot of yellow flags. We gained a position, I think. Oh, someone got 5 seconds DTR with the 5-second prison time. Yeah, it's look. It's definitely been on the mind of. Don't know what happened there. Was that me that caused that issue? Was that someone else? Let me know. Let me know. That was. It was messy. It was very messy. Oh, you guys can suggest cars for me. No big deal in that. Wow, it's absolutely pissing down outside at the moment. Yeah, wow. How's the rain treating you up in the sunny coast there, Robbie? Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to let me know what car to use and racing incident. It was a tough one, wasn't it? I even had the same sort of incident on Monday night, and no one said boo. But then it came to me in my chats that I slaughtered someone, which is 100% right. Now looking back at it. Oh, Mikkel, welcome in, legend. Oh. What was all of that? What was all of that? Another one. Oh no, he's still getting his 5 seconds from before. See, I haven't worked out the braking for there, man. I have not worked out the braking for there. Well, at least to get back to position. Still trying to learn the track. I know it's a very quick track, isn't it? Brake where that's yeah. That's where I've been braking. Just I get probably a bit too far out to the left. Oh, what's... Tony, thanks very much for the like over on Twitch Legends. Yeah, doing alright, mate, doing alright. It's not ideal to... For you, anything below 20 now here in Queensland, it gets cold for you. Oh, yeah, nice, Daniel. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what the deal is with that chicane piece, but that is not ideal. It just sort of throws the car, unsettles it. But in other news, How nice does the new Formula wheel look from Fanatec? Yeah, this car does not feel very stable at all. Thank you very much for the 20 likes, legends. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. So I always feel like I got a feather through there, which is annoying. No, if you're looking to buy a house, mate, the wheel can wait. The wheel can wait. Is that? I'll have to have a look. I think I saw someone making a comment about the someone made a post about the automatic updates for the outputs, which is cool. Lounsey, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Oh, I just got lucky. I just got lucky. Lounsey, got lucky, mate. We'll see how we go with the next race. We'll jump into the push. It's all about finishing sort of podiums for, or even top fives. Yeah, this. How is this a matter? This car just handles like a bucket of ice water on an ice lake. See, like why? Mr. Twist, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch, legend. Greatly appreciated. Oh my god. Oh, you should see house prices here in Queensland and Australia, mate. Some of the houses you pay for, like 2 suburbs down the road from me, you're getting an old World War II Dutch cottage. Pretty much that's what they are. A Dutch cottage. Or 3-bedroom, 1 bath, 1 car. On a decent sized block, mind you. And you're paying like 900k. Australian, so you're looking probably about what, 850 New Zealand. Yeah, we'll definitely be jumping in the push, because that it doesn't handle very well. I don't think that's a very good car. I don't think that handles that well. As like you look at what the top 10 were. And the top 5 were mostly Porsche. You had one Vantage, 1, 2, 3, 4 was a Porsche, and then you had an R8. That's right. New Zealand is a little bit more, but yeah, like even our next place that we're looking at, like for what we want, it's wild money. What we're going to, the push. What was that for? That's a 17 model. That's a 17 model. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you said you paid a pretty penny for your place, didn't you, Robbie? A house. What's that? I feel sorry for my daughter getting out. I think a house is definitely much better than a townhouse. Let's have a look on the next page. Let's see what we got. Is that 4? Is that 4? Surely someone's got a Porsche. Nope. Oh, even our townhouse in the 3 years we've had it, it's gone up. It's almost doubled in its value, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, it's about 100k short than what we paid for it. 140 grand short than what we paid for it, like in double in price. Yeah, and that's all. What we're sort of looking at with our next one, it's like, okay, for what we want, where we want, we're looking at anywhere between 1.3 to 1.5, and it's just like, how's even that justifiable on a basic income? You need to be earning like 100 grand a month. Yeah, the Porsche definitely feels more stable. Especially through there. Plus the Sunny Coast too, even its prices up there are wild. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. See, I'm wanting at least 600 square meters. And where we're sort of wanting to move, like the prices is like it is higher end, more closer to the 1.5. Jordy, welcome in, Legends. Hope you're well, mates. Hope you're well. I did see you in before. We're millionaires in debt. Oh, man. Got some room to make up. Oh, we'll just start that again. That was ridiculous. Yeah, we're millionaires in debt. But then, like, you sell it, and then it's like, oh, far out. I'm joking right now. And then you sell it, it's like gross, not capital gains unless you've lived in it. Then it's like the agent takes his cut. The tax man takes his cut anyway. Yeah, that's wild, Sean. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what that is. We were going to stay at the Sandstone Point Caravan Park, but it was booked when we wanted to. Yeah, I did. Thank you very much. I think I liked it or loved it. But yeah, like him. Great intro. Unfortunately, I'm lucky that I'm not monetized because the whole intro to that stream got flagged. No, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, even our council rates are ridiculous. I think for 2 years it's like, about 12 months it's like $2 grand. It's ridiculous. And then our body corporate fees as well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything fancy in Coomera. much quicker. It's classed as, like, it's monetized as in, like, making money off the stream after the stream's finished. So this is partial monetized. Oh, we've got enough. Yeah, so monetized, like completely being, I can make money off my videos and that. Oh yeah, prices up in Redcliffe are wild too. I'm up there once every sort of 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, it doesn't take me much to get a feel for something, and then I'm picking away at that leaderboard. Well, we'll see how we go with this champions corner. If we can sneak into a 38, that would be wild. If you go event, we got another community event the end of, or beginning of next month. Oh! Yeah, well, it's like 2 suburbs over. But yeah, we got, what do we got? We got, if you go, yeah, exclamation mark events, we have, there we go, group, it's, so Dragon Trail Seaside will be group B, and then Gardens will be group 3 with BMW and Merc only. So it's 25 laps per track. And then obviously every Friday as well, we run the Friday Cup. So obviously that's what the poll is for. You guys pick the car. Tracks have already been done. They've been put into the Discord. For those that are in the Discord. So we're up to 9th. Hopefully we can hold it now that we're in the in something a little bit more stable. Tommy, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Top 10 in my list. Top 10 over in my list, that's for sure. That's like my ultimate goal every week, is just to sit in my top 10. Because I know the top 10 that I have, wild. But yeah, I still feel like I got a little bit more time in that. But it is what it is. We'll see how we go with it all. But yeah, Friday is an open lobby, Robbie. So yeah, every Friday it's an open lobby, and then yeah, you just jump in if you want to do racing. If you don't, that's okay too. You can watch. Oh, this guy rocking full chrome. I don't really watch too much motorsport, to be honest with you, Geordie. I grew up with it, watching a fair bit of the V8s, but that was like 20 years ago now. Pretty much. Oh no! This is what happened last time. This is what happened last time when I jumped back up into the Bs. I just had issue after issue. How's this guy still? Where's this guy? stayed in there and then it was thrown all the way back to D in the space of a week. I think sometimes it's just easier just to sit. I feel like I shouldn't have really put too much effort into the quali time. You know, it's at 3. It's at 3, so I don't think that would be... No, I don't think so. It's just how I sort of hit the grass coming around that corner. Grass isn't your friend in anything like this. A couple of left already. Hopefully we can get 6 more to leave and then we can still finish where we were. It's only our second race back in the in B lobby. Minus, that's all in the front. It's a bit odd. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that handle's so weird coming into that corner. Yeah, definitely felt that going into that chicane, that's for sure. Oh, how did that get on? Yeah, definitely felt, you could definitely feel it slide a bit more. Slide into the wall here. Yeah, we'll go back to the positives. I just don't think racing hards were the tyres if you're going to do a sprint. If you're going to do a sprint, put us on softs or like a medium or something. I don't understand why it's constantly racing hards from the Liffey. First rotation. Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, I don't usually sit out of my day and really sit down and do too much quality mark. I probably should with how much time I've now got doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But disappointing that we ended up back here. Bro, there's no more of that. No more of that talking about it. There's no more traveling in it. That stuff was the worst thing we could have done, both financially and mentally. That was the biggest headache. That was just disgusting. We joke about it now, like, oh, we should go on a holiday, and then we go, oh, you should get a caravan and try and do the lap. But all of that gone. Truck gone. Caravan gone. Oh, well, like, I'll put it this way. We had a Ford Ranger Wild Track. So we had a 2017, 2018 Ford Ranger Wild Track that pulled the Caravan. I think it would get like 350 to 380 Ks out of a tank. Oh, look, it's okay if you're doing like a weekend thing, but for those that want to say that it's a great lifestyle to live in, their brain is in their bottom. It's a weekend, maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks at max, but, you know, there's the likes of... The main bed becomes the seating area because you sit there and watch TV. Or it's just the constant feel of dirt under your feet. And then it's emptying your own bodily fluids. And it's just like, oh. And if you're in a place that has, like, oh, that's why I hate CGV. Yeah, there's just so much to caravanning, and it's just people that go, oh, it's a great lifestyle. The reason why you think it's a great lifestyle is because you, yourself, are a grub. Wife and I should have spent, you know, the money we put on the caravan to go do 4 to 6 weeks over in Europe. But don't get me wrong, we got some great photos, we have some semi-okay memories about it, but never again. Never again. And I mean it. Like when we're properly retired, no RV, no caravan, none of that. Well, I know people that have a caravan and a boat and a big ass truck and they live in that stuff at full time, and I'm like, why? Like, why? Like, you don't need the boat. You don't need the big truck. Like, people I know, I went and I met them when I was down in Albury Wodonga doing employment training. They now do it like full time and have done it for the last 2.5 years, and then they've gone out, bought a brand new caravan after having their previous caravan for 18 months at max, 12 months actually, at max. And then they went out and bought an F550, done liquid suspension and all of that sort of stuff, and it's just like it's just a big contest of how small your wang is. But like now we've got a not at the price. They paid almost $600,000 for a truck. Not only that, they own a house out to Toowoomba. So you tell me how you can afford, because they're both on the they both reckon they're not earning any money, but they've gone out and spent almost $300K on a caravan. On a new caravan, they've spent almost $600K on a new truck. Then they've spent about $10K on a boat. Then that on that truck as well is an ATV. So you're looking at a full package, let's say $1 million bucks. Plus they have a house that they've been doing renovations on. Most people I speak to, they go, "Oh, they're drug runners for sure." Like, tell me how you guys spend $1 million on a depreciating asset like a big truck, a caravan, and a boat like that. And well, apparently they don't have that. Apparently they're making it from like affiliate marketing, which I don't think so. No, it's a proper one that's just on top of it. It's like just a dinghy, and then they've got the outboard and everything. They apparently put everything on their on their internet, on their Instagram, sorry. Well, I was top 10 until I'm pretty sure it was Dan probably pushed me out the way. But yeah, the caravan, that experience, look, it was an experience. That's all I can say. All I can say. It just shows you how much money they waste. All right, Potency, thanks very much for tuning in, mate. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. But like their last caravan they had was, they had like the two kids' beds. Like, so one bed was like this, and the other bed was like this. So it was like a bunk, and then down on the floor was all like play space. And then now they've moved, and that was at the back of the caravan. Now the back of the caravan is like the master suite, so where their bed is. But how they've got everything, it's like on like a bunch, it's like lifted because of all the crap under the storage underneath for the ATV, and it just makes no sense. And then like when people heard that they had a house, it's like, how can you afford to upgrade to a new truck, a new caravan, plus all these additions? And then they're like, oh, we've got some, you know, fingers in some businesses. And it's like, businesses aren't gonna make you $100K a month to cover these expenses. Edward, welcome in, legend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Possibly. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Potency, it's good to see you again, mate. You got PTSD as well, PJ. Does it make you want to buy one? Are they breaking back? Oh, possibly. It's anything I can think of. And then I was speaking to a removalist company when we were moving back into our place. I made comment to the owner. It's on the phone for him for about half an hour, and he was like, mate, I own like 15 trucks, and I can't even afford half of that stuff. Oh, we had a shower and everything. We had a shower, we had a toilet, double bunk, washing machine. No dishwasher, unfortunately. Oh, there goes all my time. Alright, Robbie, thanks very much for tuning in, mate. I'm glad that you settled in into sunny-ish, wet Queensland. And we will see you hopefully next week. It's like a full second off my previous time. Damn. But yeah, the whole experience was, look, it was something, okay? It was something. It was definitely something. Oh, even still, like I invested back in 2020 for crypto, and no word of a lie, no word of a lie, I made $3,000, or not even $3,000. Put $2 grand in, and in 5 years, made 1,200 bucks. Oh, caravanning in the 80s. Yeah, no thanks. That was super clean. Super clean. Far out. No, definitely not. Definitely not. If anything, Mummy and Daddy has definitely helped out, and they're too ashamed to admit. But there we go. We've finally cracked the 38s. I'll put it to you this way: they were both ex-military, and there's no way they would have got mass payouts because they're both fitter than what I am. And he apparently is stay strong by doing resistance bands while out on the road. And anybody that's a gym rat or knows anything about gym culture, you do not stay massive on resistance bands for 2.5 to 3 years without some sort of vaccination. Okay, we're up the back, not bad. Up the back, who's in here? Homer Farzoid, interesting name. Oh, Nathan's in here. Yeah. That's the only thing most of the people I know that know these people say. Like, it has to be drugs. There's no way you can be doing any of that without it. I might actually increase the tenderly cuddles for this. See how we go. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Just keep it on the 1. Got mad people coming up next to my nose. But I do appreciate the 27 of you here on YouTube that are watching. Even all the lurkers as well. 27 likes is wild. If you are new around here and you are lurking, please hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to the Victor, what are you doing, mate? I understand you're a lawnmower, but this is a racetrack. Yellow flag, Pikachu. Why am I so far behind? Oh my god, again, it's that corner. Oh my god. That corner again. I can hit it cleanly in qualifying, and then it comes to a race, and it just not racing running around till that happens. Sorry, far out, far out. I'm holding on to B with the skin of my teeth. Way too much curb. Way too much curb. But I can... Yeah, I know that. I know that. But I still need to slowly remove it. Because if I'm just hitting curbs and it's sending me off, it's just going to continue to cause issues. Still, you know, hit the curb, go a bit sideways, no traction control on, into a wall. Let's see how we go with this. You mean put everything in the dishwasher? There's half a second in that. Way too wide. Yeah. So we'll do A for a little bit. Just to... That's too much using the brain, mate. It's on a race. I don't want to be turning it off and going, oh, I need to turn it back on, because I also like to have the radar up and seeing what it's about. How's this thing for braking? Oh, look, we've got to be something in our lives. But yeah, I've hit that curb every time, first lap, and I just end up being last. That's why I should have gone back to just racing it at Daytona, which I was actually contemplating. Yeah, see, it might be a bit different when it's just a couple of people. We got like a full toddlers and everything, so our dishwasher's on just about every day. I'm not going to stand there. The only thing I hand wash is my my pan, my fry pan, and the lid when I do like cook on it, which is pretty much every day for lunch. See, this seems a bit more fun than the old Group 3 at CGV. Yeah, it was to keep myself up in B. I don't want to be dropping back down to C and then battling to get back up. That's the only issue. Yeah, and then the problem is you got to dry all the dishes. And it's like, oh, I just stood there for like half an hour washing everything. And now you want me to stand here for another half an hour and dry everything. Yeah, I saw, I think it was PJ doing this one, LJ, sorry, doing this one the other day. And he was just laughing about it the whole time. Yeah, I was definitely having a lot of fun with race C. Oh yeah, so you put it away three days later. No, the question is, can we get into a 17? It'll be wild if we can. So I've never actually driven this car because I don't own it. It's quite enjoyable. Oh, almost to the wall. Oh yeah, air fryer, so good, right? Did any of you actually see in the oh no, actually I got rid of it. When I was doing the video for Monday night, it was quite fun because we're talking about oh, Humongous is in here, and then Kenneth. We're talking about air fryers and the and how to cook a pie, because I think Daniel was talking about cooking a pie in the oven, and it took him like an hour and 15 minutes to cook his pie. And I said, air fryer, man. From frozen, it's half an hour, 15 minutes upside down, 15 minutes face up, half an hour, done, dusted, off you go. Ah. Jesus, like A, B, C's and everything in here. Tough old man, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? Good to see you again, mate. Good to see you again. Yeah, see, it all depends on what you're doing. Depends on if you use the oven or if you use an air fryer. Chips, roast potatoes, roast sweet potato, chicken nuggets, pies. Well, look at the rear just bouncing about. A lot of quick things, air fryer, because nobody wants to use the deep fryer anymore. But yeah, let's. I like it. Oh, it doesn't even have that. Humongous. Let's get him. So there's a couple that are going too wide. Definitely using an oven from. Oh yeah, oven. Pizza oven's even better. Oh, so wide. It can be expensive, the oils. My parents used to use the fat that would dry up and it would go hard, and then when they wanted to change the oil, it was just like, made no sense. You there? Thank you, mate. Oh yeah. Ninja Woodfire barbecues, a smoker barbecue. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It definitely sounds like something a man over the age of 35 would have. Oh. Yeah, I'd like to get a smoker just so I could do like jerky and whatnot. I think that'd be cool. But I feel like I don't need all of those additions. But thank you so very much for the 30 likes, you legends. Oh, it's going to be another half second in that. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, we're in a 4-bedroom townhouse and the backyard is... Look, it's doable, but it's too small. Come on guys, wait for me. Yeah, nice. It's always good to see that sort of stuff definitely makes a big change in the experience of it all. Yeah, it's one thing I miss actually is having a barbecue. We got rid of our Weber when we hit the road. But yeah, it's all just deciding on what to really do now with all of that. Jeez, is the spider, is this the 918 spider in the poll? How many votes have been done? It looks like we definitely, yeah, it seems like it. Especially on these two other tracks, Lounsey. Usually I'm excited to do something a bit different, but it looks like we might head back to Daytona just to maintain our B driver rating. I think I might need to go to Kmart tomorrow and get some proper grip socks. Because these socks are a bit... How you going? Oh, look, it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. Can't be good at everything, can I? It's up to your own personal preference with barbecue. Do you have the time you can put? Or you can do like the easy and buy something already marinated and chuck it on barbecue. Yeah, look, you're not wrong. And I think that's sort of what it's at with me now that like Hannah's, you know, back at work, and that crashes on me for reading chat, to be fair. Yeah, now that Hannah's back at work, it's like, you know, get up in the morning with the boys. Humongous left, so let me know I pick up a position. Yep. Yeah, you know, I do like tonight, you know, Hannah came home, I came home from picking up the boys and Hannah was already home and she'd cooked. I'm like, no, that's me. That's my job now. That's my job now. But, you know, I think having those marinates and everything is quite good. So I think actually tomorrow I'll go back to Aldi and I will buy some more chicken and I'll marinate it up for next week. All right, so we've got plenty of time. So we're going to jump back into the, what was it, the Jag, wasn't it? Nope. It was the Jag. Got absolutely knocked all the way back down to 17th. So there's the F-type, yep. Couple of Corvettes in there. That's wild to see one C7 in there. Top 30. Which is wild because I would have thought that that's what we would have seen. We would have seen more American cars in the top. Where is the? That's right. I got the funny pattern on it. So we'll get a couple of laps in. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it. Jezza, how are we, mate? Well done for what? Obviously, I've done something. Oh, smoked chicken would be a good one. Smoked chicken would be cool, like a whole bird. You're talking about? That's it. Funny enough, I was actually here today. That's half a second for sure. It's definitely it, isn't it? I was here today actually doing some power pack stuff. I did terrible that race, but thanks very much for the kind words, Jezza. Thanks for the race, even though I was dead last. Now to try and maintain my B driver rating. Let's see how we go. Go up wide, and it's sort of like see what we can achieve. Got probably 2 or 3 laps in us here. Wow, he went very wide in that corner. As did I. I think a whole chicken smoked would be actually quite nice. Just all about just trying to probably get it. You'd probably have it on a rotisserie, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think I spun out early on and just lost positions, and then went very wide at the second last corner, coming out of the second last corner, and then copped half a second, and then yeah, it was just, then I crashed actually coming back onto the track along the straight there. So yeah, we'll head back to C. We'll try and maintain our B driver rating, and we will see what we can. Half a second in that. That was way too wide. I looked too much. I focused too much on old mate that was in front of me then. But yeah, you should join in on Friday, mate. If you got nothing on, we do Friday Cup. That's what the poll is for. You guys pick the car. The tracks are already picked, which you guys won't find out till Friday, unless you're in the Discord. But Jezza, thank you very much for becoming a pit crew member, mate, by subscribing. Everybody, welcome in, Jezza. Ozman, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Yeah, the red dotters do get pretty aggressive. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. My racing has been terrible, Ozman. We've done 2 races or 3 races at CGV. Absolutely shit the bed with them. Did 1 race in race A, and then now we're here with obviously with group 4. Yeah, I know the guy you're on about. Yeah, he's believe it or not, the dude's in his 40s and he's been sim racing for quite some time, so he sort of knows how to flick cars around pretty well. We'll get a half second here. Gain some time, not 3 seconds though. Get your message in a minute, Ozman. Sorry. F1 race last night, decided to skip this week. Chap's an unbelievable dirty, especially. Yeah, I've seen that guy. He does get pretty full on. I think the thing is they know how to sort of get away with being dirty without getting penalised, which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. Oh, someone's done something. Don't know who it is, but thank you very much. Ah, Mickey T, become a race engineer. Welcome in, mate. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Greatly appreciated. Let's go. Fortunately, not going to be able to knock off any more time. Yeah, he does just about. Yeah, definitely nothing there. Definitely nothing there. Geez, I almost got all the way through. But I hope your day was well, Mick. Hope your day was well. Oh, man, I don't like starting P1. No, you're stuck with me, mate. You're stuck with me. Oh, Wanter's in here. He's with a Pepsi livery. What a G. What a G. But we will jump across to the mediums. And then we'll probably jump across end of, I'm going to say, lap 4. We'll jump onto the softs and then just go from there. It's the way to do it. Come on, load me in. I can't change my tires. What? Come on, there we go. I don't know who everybody else is. Andy Beckett, welcome in, legend. Hope you're well. Good to see you in chat, mate. Good to see you in chat. But yeah, feel free to use the emotes as well. Always fun seeing people use the emotes. Oh, almost again, another one where I'm like 0.1 away from someone. Yeah, it's an interesting car to sort of get a hold of. I know Monday night, I don't know how I managed to pull off the qualifying time like I did. Zoom Gaming 300. That's like Malaysia of some areas. Let's go. I'm gonna say, oh, mate's on the softs if he's catching me already. Oh, someone else has done something. Zex. Xena membership. Oh, no. It was Mikkel gifting a membership. Oh, thank you very much, legends. Greatly appreciated. Wow, you guys are nuts. All I'm hearing is noises in the ears. I'm like, what's going on here? See, I don't know why the gifting one doesn't just sound like the normal one. I make my own liveries, yes. This one I didn't make. This is not one of mine. It's not one of mine, but yeah, I do usually make my own liveries. But if you guys want to make one for me, more than welcome to. There's been a few people that have made a few for me. Matt Tirana made a Pepsi Max one. If you look for MGR, you'll usually find my my Mikko's Racing logo in there. Oh, shapeshifter with the half a second. That was just wild. Oh, 1 second prison time. Wow. I got the mail before it popped up in chat. Legends. Legends. Yeah, a good guy to watch if you want to start making your own liveries is Aussie Pug. Aussie Pug's a good guy. I think he's got a couple of lessons that he sort of does for people. We've got two that have already called it quits today. And we've managed to get the fastest time on the mediums already. But yeah, 1 second for along there is pretty wild. Oh, way too wide. Oh, Gillard. And Luke at the bottom. Was it Luke Bidua? What do you be doing, mate? DRM. It's a bit annoying. Oh, Wanted's up in a fourth. Let's go. I wonder how many others are actually on the mediums to start with. Far out. Did old mate just nudge me? God, I got so unstable. If I get penalised for that, I'll be absolutely annoyed. Nope, we're good. Oh, he's in the RCF. Interesting choice. Jeez, how wild was the finish Sammy out the other night? But I feel like old mate, who was beside me, was just trying to be dirty. But we're going to go pit, I think, after this lap. See what everybody else does. I know I'm probably going to end up dead last from it. But being on the mediums in the Jag, not ideal. Oh, it was like top 6 was like within a second. Top 6 was like photo finish. Yeah, I think between top like P1 and P6 was like 0.6. 0.5 seconds. Felt like the car went a bit too far wide. There it is. Anybody gonna pit? Anybody gonna pit? Anybody gonna pit? That might have been it. That may have been it. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, Domino's is tragic. Anytime we order pizza, we usually get Pizza Hut. I found Pizza Hut better. Pizza better. Let's see if this tactic will work. Now to play catch up. 16 seconds behind, 17 seconds behind. Yeah, we'll probably have pizza or some form of takeaway on Friday. But thank you very much for the 33 likes. That is wild. I don't think I've seen a 33 in a little while. Actually, no, I lie. Monday was like 40. So I've got to pay attention to sharp shifter. What's he going to do? Him being 44 seconds is not ideal. Nutella and pineapple. Wonder who else is going to pit. If it pins me, I'm going to be absolutely pissed. Okay, good. Okay, Cloud Bunny is pitting. I don't know what tyres he's on. It's probably the only other one that's pitted in lap 4. And then we got BC. Okay, so we'll definitely come out ahead of these guys. Huge gap ahead, 15 seconds, far around. I find it hard to believe that Cloud Bunny managed to get out and be 3.1 behind me when I feel like he was like 20 seconds ahead of me at some point. Okay, we're down at up to 35 seconds. Oh yeah, cherry tomatoes, chili flakes. Oh yeah, let's go. That's cool. That's good. Nah, I find it. I had the same issue last time we were at Daytona, especially with Group 3, that even when you change tyres, I found that like there was some sort of like time issue. Sharp shifters in. Oh, mate, and the Elantra is on the softs already. I would have stayed out on the softs for another like 3 laps. But everybody's on the mediums. I probably would have gone, and I'm hoping that this pays off. No, no, Gilliland was on the, I thought he was in the... Bro, I'm giving you all the space and you still want to try and overtake. Yeah, and that's the thing. I find that, like, the longer you're out on softs, the better it is. All these guys pitting when they're pitting, because he's an egg, man. He thinks he's onto something. He thinks he's like, he thinks he's Max Verstappen. And you watch, he'll brake way early too. And I had nowhere to go then. I'm surprised I wasn't penalised. Luca's in. Luca's the one with the Elantra. Luca's the one with the Elantra. Oh, we got out ahead of Wanted, which is wild. I didn't expect that. No. But yeah, he's up in a B lobby. Let's go. Up in the P4. Wow. Smudge and sharpshifter. Sharpshifter. Keep him with the position. This guy's like for real, like just wait until you get the overtake. I'm gonna work with Gilly. I'll work with Gilly. Hopefully we can push away from... See, Dazcam should, if he's smart, he'd be working with me too. Oh, bad luck on that one. Bad luck on that one. Smudges in. I don't know why I went all the way down to first gear going through there, but it felt so much cleaner than being in second. I've come up against Shapeshifter before, he's very quick. Just need to sort of pull away from Dazcams. I do you as well, Mick. Yeah, I just felt it felt cleaner. It just felt cleaner for some weird reason. You don't feel rushed having to get out of it. But there we go. Managed to, I guess, scrape back all those last place finishes that we had over on those previous couple of races. Damn, was hoping to see half a second ahead, but definitely not. I feel like Sharpshifter is probably like a secret A driver, and it's his second account. I think if we hold this and still finish podium, I think that makes it our 300th podium here. Yeah, I've always enjoyed Daytona. Always enjoyed racing at Daytona. Group 4 obviously is a bit of a different story. First time we've seen it in about 3 years. He's on a fresher tyres. We'll get right in behind him. He's got an interesting line. He sits quite high. Get him just before we come into the braking zone. How is that happened to me and not him? He went well over the grass. Disappointing. Disappointing. Now to play catch up. So now old mate's going to come screaming from behind. Hit the invisible wall. Yeah, but I didn't go off track. He did. No, it's all good. I'll cop it. I'll cop it. These tyres are cooked. Way too wide. Thought we'd try something different. I've seen people go off there many times and not get penalised. That is wild. I even did it the other night and didn't get penalised. How good does the Super manage? Super, it's like much better. But how's it in the straights? I know that, I know Monday, I think in the video I talked about, oh mate, that was in the Supra. It was relatively right in the straights. It was okay in the, in the corners or in the banks. But yeah, it's just, like, I feel like I'm gaining them, but my time says otherwise. But I guess it is what it is. Top 5 finish, better than a dead last finish. Far out, 2.5 seconds. I don't think I can catch them with these tyres. BC left. Maybe come in, maybe even 2 laps too early. Maybe the lap 5 is the sweet spot. The thing I dislike about this wheel is the fact that the shifter mechanism isn't all the way across like the GT3 wheel. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I'm pulling away from P5. Pulling away from P5, but managing to lose the giants up ahead. Yeah, well, we went 3-4 in this. But yeah, it's been an interesting race. Top 5, better than nothing. I take it Gilly had a penalty there because he was close and then he dropped off. Oh, I'm back up in the C's. No. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, let's get back up in the B's. Let's go. Hopefully that helped. Probably not actually, because I started P1. Yeah, I thought I looked at it before and I was holding on to B, but obviously not. Obviously not. Let's see if we can have a quick look before we jump in. Yeah, I took some serious damage even quitting that race. Well, let's try and get back up into B by the end of the week, end of this stream. So we've got two races. 2 races. Couple laps in us. Oh, a lap actually. Oh, look, it was alright. Pretty much, it's always a lot of work. But I have to say, like, on paper, Group 4 Daytona looked ordinary, but moving into this, like actually racing it, it's not too bad. It's thoroughly enjoyable. Oh, it is. Yeah. I should also, like, I think they need to sort of reprogram it, because sometimes with some of it, it's out of your control. It's out of your control, and it's just like, oh, okay. Sure. It's because I went too sharp in that corner. Which I think it's actually, or it'll be close, because I was pretty close to the Ghost before. but I would have lost probably a good half a second out of that. Yeah, like, I don't understand how he managed to be that close to the line and not cop that penalty. Legend, thanks, Jezza. Yes, yeah, and I think that's the thing. There's no I guess programming in having a look at, you know, you getting spun out and then sort of losing all your DR and we'll have a look after this race. When you get taken out and then you sort of ended up last, it's like, well, you sort of feel like bummed because that, you know, it was not your fault. This is again annoying me because I'm starting P1. Actually, let's have a look. What are we on? We're on the softs. I think we may stay. Actually, let's go to the mediums to start, and then we'll go to the softs. Yeah, there needs to be a bit more of a better calculation in regards to how all of that works. Because, yeah, if you get hit by someone and it's not, and it doesn't, and you end up last, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh, look how close that time is between myself and Blade. That was wild. I think someone said something. Yeah. Let's see how we go. I really just got to try and run away from everybody. Also, if you are watching and you want to be, and you're not part of, and we're not friends here on PSN, let me know and I'll add you, because I've turned off friend requests because I've got so many people as a friend. I should probably go through and do a same time as always, mate. It's all good. So yeah, usually first race probably won't kick off until about 7:45. Once we get everything up and going, pretty much. But the custom slip is wild. You can be like 700 back, and you can pull into the slip real easy. Oh, Blades copped the penalty. Tripper snipper. You can't add me, but I'll add you. I've turned off friend requests. They drop your wait till the race is finished, and I'll drop. You can drop your PSN into the chat. He's on a Porsche. Interesting. Yeah, I need to add you. I should probably reopen it just so it's so much easier for all of you guys just to add me and be part of it all. Geez, blade dropped down all the way down to 6th. Wild. Psych. Not happening. Poltergeist with a 57. Far out. Probably. It's just, I think the Euro counts Miko's Racing UK, I think it is, or EU. Are these two battling it out behind me? Poltergeist and Tripper? Yeah, I think it's EU. You can have that one if you want. Miko's Racing EU. That's my Euro account. I will make a US account very soon. This is what I don't understand, like bump draft. Bump draft is wild. He went from like a 0.77 and look where he's at, 0.4. That's wild. Geez, blades popped out of the top 8. Wild. Thank you very much for the 36 likes, legends. 27 of you watching is wild to me. Like, seriously wild to me. Greatly appreciated. Should have gone to the shift earlier, but not very good. Too slow. Box. Yeah, we'll box. Yeah, I think there's a few people that have added me on the EU account, and I haven't touched it. Might have to have a jump on and have a look. The fact that it takes 7.1 seconds to change tires, too slow. Way too slow. All right, let's go. Let's run off. Oh, he's left. All right, let's go. Let's see how many people pit this lap. Thanks for confirming there, Mick. Legend. Budley, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. How big's the big screen? The back, my piece. Wow, back up in the top 5. Let's go. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Not everybody can have the big toys. Actually, when I first started streaming, that was the size of my chat screen. My chat screen used to sit up there. That was in the other room. Yeah, we got a 75 in the lounge and a 75 in the master. Oh, silly boys. Bex Birdie, he's going to pit as well. Oh, Tripper and Willie may have the advantage coming later. We'll see. Yeah, our lounge room. Even thinking about our lounge room. So I don't understand. They were 25 seconds, right? They were 25 seconds. I've caught up to them, and there's 3 seconds behind me. Like, it makes no sense how you're able to do that. In total, that tells me that's 28 seconds. It's a 40-second pit. This is the same issue I had last time with the pit issues. Yeah, our lounge room. See, our lounge room dining is sort of one space, and from the wall where the TV sits to the back door to the outside, we're looking at like 8 meters. Let's go. That's what I mean. Like, they went in at 25 seconds, and then you come out and you're 3 seconds behind me. It's a 40-second pit stop. So if my maths is mathing correctly, they should technically be 10 seconds behind me, not 2.5. So make that make sense. Unless I'm thinking 28 was actually 25 was actually 28, but I could be also wrong. There's no way I lost 0.6 going through there. There is not even a world of chance. That's what I mean. Like, all the pits in this game are so unrealistic. Like, I just shake my head at it. Like, the fact that, was it, Trial Mountain is a 1-minute pit stop? No. That's so incorrect. Even at 40 Ks, it would not be that close, that long, sorry. A bit wide. Start focusing on the dark track part a bit. Jesus. Poltergeist and Tripper working well together, but they're not working well enough. Still out to 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. Like, yeah, I don't know how he manages to knock like 0.3 off me, and then it's like, that's it. Loop, that's good. You go from 0.002 to in the red of 441. Again, no sense. No sense. Like, you got so much cleaner through that chicane, the bus stop, cutting me down almost down to to under the 3 again. Final lap, let's go. See, how did he knock 0.4 off me going around that corner? Yeah, how did he knock off almost a second through 2 sectors? And then you go up 0.3. Something's not matching up here. With 3 likes away from the big 4-0. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Let's go. Tyres definitely are cooked. Apex, calling it a day. Hopefully we've held that. Definitely held that. But again, old mate's just come through on the optimal line, and bringing it down to under 2 seconds again. No sense. No sense. Thanks very much for everybody liking. Absolute legends. And there we go. Another P1 in the books. Maybe the Cayman is one to look at. Maybe the Cayman is one to look at. Where did all these other boys finish? Blade. Where's Wanted? Where'd Wanted go? Wasn't Wanted in this? Maybe not. GG's, yeah. Not bad, not a bad finish. Got time. Paddy Geezer, welcome in, legend. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the pit crew, mate. Welcome to the pit crew. Now the question is, do we give the excuse me, do we give the Cayman a go after that effort? But that was epic, absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. But thanks very much, Paddy, for tuning in. And it looks like someone did subscribe and they unsubbed. It's always funny when that happens. But yeah, let's actually give the let's have a look at something. Let's have a look at something. Do we do the Cayman or no? That is the question. Thank you very much for the GGs. Come on, get us in. Far out. Definitely went up a bit. Definitely went up a bit. But yeah, these times are wild. Like Dre with a 5.58. Maybe I just need to set myself a little bit more time in the Atlanta and see what I can actually achieve. But I do appreciate you all watching across all streaming platforms, Twitch and YouTube. While this waits, let's have a look at what the poll is telling me for Friday's Friday Cup. See who's winning there. So the Spider on 41% on how many votes is that? I don't know yet. It will tell me at the end. And then the Integra Type R on 37. And someone looks like has voted for the Allure 2%. It's pretty funny. No, I'm not going to end that poll just yet. Oh. Aussie Bug, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? I did see you on today. I didn't jump in because I had to dial out, do some things. But I hope you're well. Hope you're well. We've got a minute now to a minute and a half to look at what's going on. But let's have a look at the global rankings compared to what we got. So I'm still like 2 seconds off the fastest time. Wild. Let's have a look. Anybody in here that we sort of follow? Sammy Snake in the F-Type. That's a 54.3. Wild times. VQS Drifter with a 54.4. That's some there's some wild times in here, I have to say. Throttle guest, no, I don't know him. Oh yeah, Luke. Luke's obviously a new one that's come in for a digit. New Rodri. You can't see the pole. You probably closed it by mistake. Yeah, nice. Nice. This guy has no name. Wow, Kizzy in the top 100. There was like some wild like times set by guys that are just, here we go. Torrendo Metarex 54.6. So maybe the Corvette could be a pick. But this will be our last race for the night. Cash driver as well. Man, he needs to make a comeback. He needs to come back to streaming. But sometimes it does get overwhelming and full on, and doing it all the time, it's like, Again, starting P1. Probably should have jumped into the Tripper, this guy, Poltergeist. We've got a water boy in here. Well, let's go. Hopefully we can Ed ahead of us. Durex. Buddy. Someone in the Megane Group 4. That's an interesting choice. Couple in the Megane. Benno and Nivek. Obviously, a couple in the F-Type. Actually, what we'll do. Let's do one more. We'll do one more after this, and we'll test it in the Porsche. What do you say? What do you guys think? Yeah, probably refresh your page, and you might get the poll pop back up. I'm pretty sure he would have closed it. Yeah, Sammy's fast. But I keep my lawn low for snakes so I can see them. Again, why are people trying to overtake on that inside line there? That's the whole point of the livery. To confuse people. It's one of those spy liveries, you know, like an undercover new drop model. Jeez, Ed. Dirty. Hopefully we can... So this is the thing. Ed is off the radar just, but his time is just coming screaming in. Makes no sense. This is the problem with these custom slips. Just remove them. Legend Jez, thanks very much, mate. Should have told me at the end of the last race. Last lap, I would have had a quick look. Copper. Jeez, what happened to the tripper? Purple. Again, his custom slips are ridiculous. Never liked it. How do you go from 0.7 to 0.5 in the matter of like a corner like that? Oh wow. There was a I was speaking to Big E. I don't know if you know him, Oz. He's dropped me or given me a few good links that help take a lot of those bigger liveries or bigger decals. Come on, mate, let's have a bloody clean race. A lot of those bigger decals through a particular, I think it's a web. This guy is going the right way for a nice little punt. See what I mean? Like, I'm in the slip and I cannot catch up. Yet you get guys that are 0.7 behind and just appear out of nowhere. Some of these guys, man, just need to be told, oi, calm down. He didn't need to take out old mate like he did. And then doing that every lap, come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, all three of us, or like that whole bunch, could have made it through the bus stop cleanly, but you get guys like Ed, who from pretty much the moment the checkered flag gets waved to go, wants to be just an absolute silly boy. Tighten your laces. If we can catch him. He's probably on the softs. love to know how Brad H got all the way out as far as he did. Felt like the brakes were just got a little bit too hot then. Give me space, Chuck. Give me space. This lobby is just messy anyway. Far out. Messy lobby. Messy. But we will pit down to this lap. Yeah, hopefully we can catch back up to Ed. He's on the softs anyway, so that'll be fine. Makes sense why he was getting away from us. Don't know why you'd be pitting at this. You'd go for another 3 or 4 laps on the softs. Why does that guy's feel like that? So it'll be a battle against Brad once we catch him, if we catch him. This is the thing, right now he is 35 seconds ahead. So you watch the time. It's about 40 seconds for a pit time. So he's gone in at 35. It was like 35 seconds, we'll just say, round figure, 35 seconds. He'll come out in front of us by probably a good 6 to 7 seconds. So he's just getting tyres now. For us. Actually out evenly. Oh no, that's Chuck. But even still, made no sense how these guys, 35 seconds ahead, still get out well and truly ahead. But thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for the 40. Come on. It's not even working. Thank you very much for the 40 likes. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Well done. Well done. And there he is up ahead too. Doing the same thing to someone else. Yep, could see that coming. Yeah. Once I get up to him, got a couple of laps. Yep, that guy has been like that all the race. Wayne. That guy has been like that all the race. Why? This whole lobby has just been full of grubs. Can't even get past a 2 dot, like a red dot. What in the world happened there? This has got to be the cleanest lobby. Why is he hitting me for? I didn't do nothing. Come on. Nah, it's definitely your end, Andy. Definitely your end, mate. Sorry. I'm just trying to pay attention to what's going on in the track. Let's see what goes on up ahead. Looks like someone got pushed. The new, I don't know, I haven't even looked at the F1 Logitech. I'm on far out, Ed up ahead. And then I think, how did I get 2 seconds and I went off track? Wow. I was the one that went off track. That's wild. He is. Let's see what he does to Nivek. Come on. I'm in the slip. I'm in the slip. Why does slip not work for me? I don't understand. He's gonna be lucky. Oh. Look, top 10. Top 10. Almost got him. Almost got him. He's got nothing to say. Tell me about it. Like, looking at all the incidences that he caused, for what? For what? For what? T1, first lap. Oh, I'm gonna just try and take on the inside cut. Gets the invisible wall. Veno left. Tells me that was some clean driving. Far out. And that's the thing too. We've noticed that there's been a lot of those people that use those sort of well, makes sense. A B-rated, a BDR with an ASR. That makes sense too, Brad. BSR with a B makes exactly why. But let's save that, and if he wants to come chat some crap, where he can look at all the incidences that he had caused. Ah, of course. Leaves the room. Leaves the room. Look at that. SR went down. I don't know how his DR went up, but sure. 8 followers. I don't even know why I'm following him. Oh. Done. Well, do we either do? I don't think so. I think we'll just call it a day. To be fair, I'm sweating, like legitimately sweating. My heart rate's at 87, 88 beats per minute. But yeah, maybe there we go. There's a confetti for the 40 likes. We got 41 absolute legends. Actually, while we're here, let's have a look at the. We got Yas, and we got. So good to Barcelona, no chicane. Interesting. Interesting. But today we are going to call it quits. Obviously, we're just shy of getting back into beat again. But that was expected. I might jump on tomorrow night and I might do some race C to try and push myself back up into race into BDR. But yeah. Actually, yep. What was the tag you had there, Jez? Put up on the big screen for you guys. Just MGR as the tag. Nope. Actually, what's your actually probably down here, won't it? Yep, there we go. There we go. So this one. Oh, it's not what I wanted, but sure. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'll bring it up on the big screen. Oh, I did it again. Too many X's. Oh yes. Oh, you found my 23 as well. Legend. It's actually pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoy that. It's nothing too full on. It's just a nice, easy pattern. Let's apply that and let's have a better look. You said you made 2, didn't you? Wow, you've already had 3 reshares. Add that to the collection. Well, I'm glad you found the Mikko's Racing tag. Well, I really enjoy that. Nothing too full on, no bright colors. It's black, white, and I do like the choice of rims, even though I'm pretty sure they're the OEM ones. But I like that. Thanks very much for that, Jez. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Are we going to race? I don't know who you are, but no, we're not going to race. Ah, Aston, yes. Aston, yes. That's the Group 3 one? Yes. Actually, we could probably go from... We can probably do this, actually. Play profile. There you go. I will add you as a friend. Oh, there's no user page. No user page. Report. And the Aston. Let's jump into the Aston. That was the Group 3 Aston, wasn't it? You can collect in showcase and apply at a later date. What do you mean by that, Aussie? Ah, yes, that's right. That's right. That is right. Ah, good old laptops, right? Good old laptops. Wow, there's a few MGRs. Let's have a look at some of these ones. MGR, Mayfair Gearbox Racing. Oh, true. 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 Group 4 Aston, okay. Didn't realize there was a few, I didn't realize there was another MGR in here. No. Group 4, actually, search again. No, I can't. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, so it's just an inverted. Just inverted. That's cool. Like, repost, add to collection. Let's preview that. I like that. I like that very much. I like the matte black that you used. It's pretty cool. Very cool. I like how you've gone off the livery I was using on the Jag. But yeah, I like that. I will probably actually use that over what I've been using, that's for sure. Is that what we're using at the moment, the Jag? But there we go. That's all done. That is all done. Let's have a look at this one. I know it's not you, but... Mayfair Gearbox Racing Team. Who are these guys? Obviously they're no longer around because I haven't seen any of them. Yeah. Addy, I don't usually race people unless we're doing a Friday Cup or an Endurance Cup or a community race. But yeah, look, that's all right. Not for me though. But there we go, up on the big screen. Any more for any more? Yeah, probably actually Friday, my room will be different. I am doing up a video at the moment. Just so I get away from the window. Like the window's nice. I just want to get away from the window. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to, yeah, things are happening behind the scenes. So a Friday originally, it's not Friday, sorry. Sunday originally I was going to do a room tour. I will turn that into a money grind video. The car I've got, I'm pretty sure the car I've got is pretty fun. So I'll try and get that out and about for Sunday. I'll schedule that one. And then, yeah, I'll do the room tour next week. Actually, I'll do it Friday if I move the room around tomorrow. So I can spend a week on it. But yeah, apart from that, I do thank everybody that's been part of the poll. Everybody that's been part of this stream, greatly appreciated. 42 likes is wild. But yeah, wherever you are in the world right now, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night. I will see you Friday. And until next time, stay safe and peace.
Helmets off, race damage in the side. Lights dim. You were right here, right in every turn we battle. Thank you for watching, make those blessings. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you legends again next time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One final lap before we sign out. Oh yeah, yeah. Drop a little comment. See you again, I will miss you. Okay. Thank you for watching me go racing. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you next time. Same time, same place. Same time, same place. See you again next time. Let's ride. Oh yeah.
Bye, have a great time.